Welcome to Dying Light Part 24. Now, if you're wondering what happened to Part 22 and 23, I recorded both of those sessions, and then I put those two parts on a external drive to transfer to another computer. I didn't have a backup, and, zombie statue. Easy candy. Ultimately lost all of the footage from that, so it's gone. I'm sorry to say. I'd like to say I didn't miss much, but we did we did a complete main quest where we put a bunch of explosives throughout an apartment building and set them off with, on like the gas stoves and stuff, and then set them off in a sequence to try to, give an idea, like let the world know that we're there. And then the ministry comes out and they blow up the building, effectively rendering everything pointless. It's a really great mission. It was really hard, and I'm really frustrated that I lost all of that. But lesson learned: never always keep more than one backup of your recorded stuff. Anyway, after the failure of that, we started another objective here. Lighting up the building didn't work out as planned. The ministry simply destroyed it. On the bright side, Jade's talking with me again. Yeah, she saw it and she's all like, oh, maybe this Crane's not such a bad dude, even though he did so much to help me. Prior to that, I think she was upset because we lied. More than anything else. However, we also got we completed the one with collecting a bunch of we met up with what's his face, the guy with the music, and we collected a bunch of, or no, not the guy with the music, that was another guy who we had to collect meteors for. We collected a bunch of meteors for him, and he gave us a useless gun that's supposed to kill aliens. And then we met up with the guy with the music and started this mission. Ishak. We have to find night herbs on the riverbank. That one, I'm gonna hate that one. I have to do it at night. So, yeah, I guess we'll try doing that. Let me pick this lock and loot in here first. Oh, this is part of the main mission. Part of Rendezvous. Oh, we're already in the zone. Oh, great. In a safe area here. Okay, let's do that. We'll do the night herbs a little bit later. Hello, Jade. Uh-oh.
Jade!
What happens to a scorpion when you cut its sting? Come to the museum to find out. Oh, no!
Troy, this is Crane. Rais has taken Jade. He has her in some museum somewhere. Do you know what he's talking about?
Museum, yes. Rais is using it as his headquarters.
We're getting close to the end of the game.
You can't go there. That place
Having a
was
little
built
cry,
as a
by the way.
fortress. You'd be walking into a massive trap.
No, it's not subtle enough to be a trap. But there's gotta be a way to sneak in, right? I mean, some way to surprise him?
Let me think. Tariq, maybe?
Tariq?
He's the museum's curator. He should know something about the dungeons hidden beneath the fortress.
Great. I'll talk to him.
Dungeons!
All
More
right.
dungeons.
There's a building with a rooftop garden. You'll find Tariq there.
Where are we now?
And listen, if you get the chance, find yourself some new weapons. You'll need them.
Right. Well, I do have the katana. Alright, we'll get to that. Since it seems like we're at a point here where I need to a little bit stronger. I also got new glasses, and my eyes have not quite adjusted to them yet, so I have a little bit of a headache. Oh, and a viral coming after me. I thought I could land on cars and not die. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'm also having a beer. This is a Great White. It's a from our local, well, local. It's in Eureka, up north. Lost Coast Brewing Company. It's a Belgian white. It's one of my go-tos. It's really good. Ooh, this box over here to deal with. Oh, don't fall down there, because what I want to do is I want to burn these guys. Oh, we'll let them deal with that first. Maybe they'll kill him. Nope. Forgot. They're everywhere.
Back away!
Now let's just finish this. All right. Oh, is he not dead? Oh, there he goes. Take this and get the heck out of here. There we go. You mind? I'm enjoying my beer. Jerk. Oh. Where'd he come from? Let's come from a higher roof. Speaking of. Nothing. Oh! Random encounter. Getting the hang of swinging from these rooftops. Up, up, up! I'm trying to find you, my dude.
Thank you. That was close.
Indeed. Had a hard time finding you. We're not going after that crate. Oh, another random encounter. Is this going to be another situation with the giant monster things? Yep. Yes, indeed. Alright, yeah. I mean, kind of ill-advised to get yourselves into that position to begin with. I would suggest running. There. I helped. God, I got so many of those medieval throwing axes. Got 90 of the purple ones. I I gotta start using throwing axes. Now, the place we need to be is down that way. Oh, that is gonna be tough. I'm gonna hate this. You know I'm gonna hate this. I'm not listening to that. Shut up! I need to sleep over here. Ooh, nails! Getting lots and lots of nails. Alright, where were we? Yeah, the anti-gadoid gun, I guess. Man, that was such a good session. Alright, I wonder if the liver potion will help me in this. Taking the dynamite, I'm taking Zaid's flares. Okay. Let's repair the machete. Wait until night. A little bit of liquid courage. Here we go. I wonder if I can use Dahlia's potion. Let's see what that does. Okay. So far, so good. Oh no, it's making me really slow. Dang it, Dahlia! I can't, Stay away from that. Six of them. Need 6 of them. Well, I got what I need. Oh! Oh! They killed me! Wasn't paying attention to my health. Well, I got what I needed. And it wasn't... I wasn't killed by... the, volatiles. So we're gonna wait until... Actually... his shack is pretty close. If I can get to him at night, I can get more points. And I lost all the points I got there. Oh, the sounds they make are terrifying. Oh! Oh, look at that face! Alright, enough tempting fate. I think I've got enough points there.
You are here because you are welcome.
Yes, my dude. Alright, yes. Can I talk to you, Ishak?
Your herbs.
There we go.
Place the stalks in the brazier, and we will begin.
Will we now? Alright. Place the herbs into the fireball.
Now what happens?
Speak no more. The rising sun will lead you to the fountain of crying blood. Near the
Sounds
place
gross.
where people are speaking tongues. You must follow the red trail to be enlightened. Under the deceitful number 9, the shadow of a self-proclaimed king will be waiting for you. The king with whom you shall have to fight. You'll find out who he is and what his weaknesses are. When the time comes, you will take his crown or die.
Okay. Follow clues from the prophecy. Alright, well, before I do that, I'm waiting until morning, because crazy things are out there. Let's go. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Just startled me a little bit there. Alright. I really wish I could store the UV flashlight. Every time I add it to my storage, it just renews, or just regenerates. I think I've got 2 of them now. Yeah, I can't seem to store that either. I can't even, yeah, I can't even add it to my storage. It just kind of just kind of stays there, man. All right. There we go. All right. Also, I'm getting tired of that same exact music on a loop over and over again. It's like when people will play like dubstep, just like one song on repeat. Ugh. Wow. Oop. That didn't do it. That seems to have. No? Jeez. It's like, I mean, if you stop and think about it for a second, it's like, about like the fact that they all used to supposedly be people. It kind of, you know, that kind of thought lingers in the back of your mind, but then they like, when they don't go down after you've taken limbs off and things. It's like, no, definitely not human. New quarantine zone. I don't know, y'all want me to do a quarantine zone? I really hate quarantine zones. Clues from the prophecy. Rising sun leading me to a fountain of blood. Place where people are speaking tongues. Is it over there? I don't remember ever doing this one. This is beautiful, though, isn't it? Oh, there's the fountain of blood. Okay. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Ishak told me his prophecy. It goes something like that. Rising sun, leading me to fountain of blood, place where people are speaking tongues, follow the red trail to be enlightened, a deceitful number 9, shadow of a self-proclaimed king with whom I will fight, and I'll find out who he is and what his weaknesses are, and I will take his crown or die. Hopefully it's the first one.
Trail. Well, he's either clairvoyant or I'm being set up. Guess the deceitful 9 must be a room number then.
You're regular Sherlock Holmes there, Crane. Deceitful 9. So room 6. Bet it's room 6. Dang, I knew it. Ooh. Well, that was easy. What else was showing up here? Nothing? I thought something else showed up. No, you don't. Don't get up. You don't need to get up. Oh, thanks for the pistol. No voicemails. Voicemails I still haven't figured out how to check. Oh, let's get all these key cards. Let's get every key card. Yep. Oh, that always gets me. Yeah, see? Both arms are gone. Still trying to attack me. Definitely not a human. Not anymore. Alright. That's locked. Oh, jeez, I didn't need to see that. Don't she? Oh, she OD'd. Oh, now I feel bad. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna kick the bodies on the ground just to make sure they're not gonna wake up and, you know, eat me. Can't open that? I can't just push it? Just shove, Crane. This room. Guess I don't have the key card for that one. Whoa! Oh! Oh, okay. It's another overdose, but I don't know what the... Holy crap. That's, more than a little disturbing. Alright. Nothing. No key card. No nothing. 101 over here is kind of bothering me. Alright. I guess we'll go... Oh, wait. Did I already search? No, it didn't search this way yet. Nothing. Not mash fast enough? Oh, there's some texture issues here. Or lighting, at least. Somebody's gonna wake up.
107 is the last room.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, even though my eyes aren't adjusted, these glasses really makes everything look a lot more clear. Alright, 107 is the last room on this level. Nothing through there. Can't get up there. So it looks like our only other option is the elevator, which is not functional, so we'll have to climb. There we go. Oh, no. Use the key card, my dude. 205. Man, the amount of damage they take. It's nuts. Ooh. That's quite gruesome. I mean, I guess not any more gruesome than any of the other stuff we've already seen, but... I don't know, the guy with the head, though, that was... with the missing head, that was perplexing to me.
Deceitful 9, of course.
Haha, see? Oh, how did I know? One of Rice's guys. Alright. Sacrificial short sword. Gray, though. Let's pick this. What is it gonna be in here? Is this gonna be the drop? Ooh.
This was Rice's room. He must have set up shop here when the epidemic first began.
Oh, that's his brother. Find a wheelchair. Wow. So what was the gun I got? Rice's gun. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's a burst gun. Oh, nice. All right. Cool. All right. Well, that's it. We completed that quest, it looks like. All right, let's get out of here. Were there any key cards we overlooked? There are. Oh, there's a bunch. All right. See if we can get into those rooms that we missed. There we go. Oh, yeah, another one. It's so weird. I mean, it's a zombie head, but it doesn't look like a zombie body. I thought it was like maybe somebody who had been decapitated before the outbreak, but maybe not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. It just seems, I don't know why. It's just weirded me out a little bit. And that is locked. Dang it! I hate it when it's locked. All right, where were all the other key cards we just picked up? I guess for rooms we can't reach. Maybe it's the doors down the other hallway. Is there any way we can get there? Guess not. It's not marked. Oh well. Well, that's it for this area then. Cool. Sector 0. Yet again. Whoa.
Jade's being held hostage at the museum. Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost in Sector 0. I gotta get in there before Jade gets hurt. Or killed, or...
Yeah. As long as I look straight ahead, these glasses work great. If I glance to the sides, it distorts my vision. And gives me a really nasty headache. Alright. Let's get up to a rooftop. We're relatively safe. I did say relatively. Dang it. Go away. Oh no, and I'm in a safe zone. Woo! Woo! Okay. All right. Now, let's look at the map. Let's see what we've got. Are there any safe zones we haven't unlocked? It doesn't appear so. I think it's about time to move on. Alright, I'll keep the military throwing knives. Yeah, with the grappling hook.
Anywhere else?
Okay. I I think that's the best I've got right now. I guess I've got the Highlander hatchet. We could try to do something with that. Could make a last hope out of it. Okay. I'm game.
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.
I don't have anything good to add to it, but we have a last hope. Let's modify it. Make it a welder. As usual. 308. Not as good as the current machete.
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.
Oh, but we added some really good mods to that. So if we add some upgrades to the Last Hope, it should be really good. Yeah, okay. I guess it's time to go for the museum. Oh, actually, we're going to find the museum custodian first. Then we're going to go to the museum.
Have I got a deal for you?
Oh, he's in here, huh? Oh, let's deal with those skill points. Survivor rank. What's next? DIY grenades. Let's do that. Now power. Melee throw. Windmill. Yeah, let's upgrade the kill frenzy.
Tariq?
What do you want? We don't have anything here but a few scraps of food.
Okay. I'm not here to
Relax.
rob you.
Troy sent me.
Troy. Oh, thank God. I've been a nervous wreck since I found this kid. He's got nobody to look out for him. But I'm not so good with kids, you know.
That's not why I'm here.
But Troy promised she'd send someone.
I need to get into the museum.
The museum? But Troy told me someone would come to help. She promised.
Okay, Tariq, you tell me how to get into the museum and maybe I can sort out your problem here, okay?
Rais controls the museum. He would kill you on sight.
Well, then I can't have him see me. Now, Troy said you used to be the curator, and that if anybody would know a way in, it'd be you, so how do I do it?
Do you have scuba gear, perhaps?
No.
Too bad.
So swimming
There's
and
an entrance
diving.
under the surface of Emerald Pond, but it would be a long swim under the water. You would most likely drown.
Yeah, well, most likely isn't definitely, so guess I'll
That's
give it
the
a
spirit,
try.
Crane. So, we need to find the underwater entrance to the museum, but first,
Where'd
let's
you
deal with
find him?
this.
He just showed up. He barely talks, and when he does, he says some strange things. A lot of it is about someone named Mike. The only thing he had with him was this voice recorder. But this fella, Mike, it might be his brother. The kid says he left him behind. He asked me to go get him, but I don't think I can do it. It's too dangerous to take him with me, and I don't want to leave him here alone.
Do you know where he lived?
Dolma Street, Unit 11-2.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out.
Keep this recorder. Maybe it'll help you understand what happened there.
Okay. Chasing past. Oh, I guess she was gonna be... She would have started that quest too. Okay. So find the apartment at Delma Street, 11-2. So we'll do that before we go to the museum. Museum will be for the later.
I'm not done with you!
What's off? There we go. I took care of that. Can I make any more? Molotovs? Yeah, there we go. Replenish all those ones I just threw. Man, those are probably the most useful weapon, throwable-wise, in the game. They don't make any noise and they have a wide area of effect. Even if it does take a couple of them to, you know, kill a group. It is great for groups. We're gonna have to go see Spike. I think, is Spike our only quartermaster out here? Is there one with Troy? I guess there is one with Troy. I think, because the university is... Where? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think Spike's our only, quartermaster in this map. Go figure, huh? Let's see, is there another way across? Here's one. They can't use zip lines, right? I hope not. Whoa! Whoops. Right, fire hot. Stay out of fire. You little punks!
Need those suppressants. I don't have a fucking choice.
I guess you can't swim. Alright, took care of that. Ooh, some stolen valuables as well. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if I can loot this guy. Throwing knives, that's it. Alright.
I am.
No, you're not. Hey, Spike! Got something for you! Check it out! Oh, looks like you got something for me too. Thanks, man. Ah, I can't pick it up. Oh, because I got stuff. Right, I got so much stuff. Too much stuff. Get rid of some stuff. Wow.
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.
Wow, I can still sell that even though it's totally broken and useless? Fantastic! Still don't have any shotgun shells. Can I buy shotgun shells yet? Nope, still can't buy shotgun shells. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well, off we go. Find the apartment at Dolma Street. Let's get inside. Oh. Oh, some bells are ringing. Some bells are ringing in here. Yes. Some demented things about to happen. Fair warning.
Let's see what this says.
What?
Detective Julie and his assistant begin their search for the missing person of Dolma Street. Oh, come on, you have to help me. Dad's been out all day. Come on, we're going to find him. The missing person of interest went out very normally to get some food, only to become missing under mysterious circumstances. Detectives Mike and Tom Dooley are sent to look for clues in the other apartments.
All right, boys, you were playing detective. What happened next?
Search the other apartments. No mini-map.
Flat number 3 is locked. Maybe the strange man who lives there has seen something, or maybe he saw too much. We will interrogate
29.
him later. Hey, where are you going? Wait for me! Detective Julie's partner has left the area of investigation, no doubt in pursuit of some clue. It appears that he's gone down to the basement. I'm following his lead now.
Basement. Here we go. Are those the keys to the basement, maybe? Can't pick them up. All right. Let's get one more apartment. Oh, that creeped me out a little bit. I didn't know what that was.
Okay, what now?
Apartments in the basement?
Detective Julie reporting. I'm entering the basement to check the trace. Mike, are you here? Mike, is that you?
Oh, here we go. Find the key. What? I already saw the key. I knew that was gonna be. Some detective you are. Thank you. Gotta follow that script.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, see.
Mike! 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 Mike!
And that was Mike.
Jeez, man. Whew. Like I said, demented.
Case closed.
Oh, poor Mike. Yeah, it wasn't killed by zombies or anything. It was being butchered by this psycho. Ugh. Oh, there's a human hand in there. Oh, there's a human leg on the couch. Oh, the horror. Oh, the table saw. Man, this guy's... He ended quite a reign of terror here. Ooh, Godhammer. I do remember that one. I don't remember what it does. I do remember the name of the mod. Alright. We have officially solved the case of the crazy dog and human eater in the basement. Let's go back to Tahik. Is that his name? Poor kid, man. What a thing to have to walk in on. Oh. No! Shoot. Wasted that, didn't I? Mighty short sword. Don't mind if I do, sir. Anything else good? Not really. Still no shotgun ammo. Alright. Let's see. Let's try to modify the short sword. And give it the angel sword. Treatment. Don't have any things to socket there. Oh, that's pretty good. It's higher than my katana. I don't even have any modifications in there. Alright. Let's cycle the hours. And then I'm going to end it here. And actually, no. I'm going to return to Tariq. Hey, Tariq.
You're back. Did you find Mike?
Mike was his dog. He's dead. And so is his father. It wasn't even the infected, it was just some twisted creep.
Oh.
This place is too much for people. Listen, Crane. These are the keys to the museum storage.
Woo!
There's a lot of weapons from all different times. Maybe you'll find something useful there.
Thanks,
yeah, maybe.
Hey, but there's something else I want from you.
Sure, anything.
You said you're not good with kids?
No, not really.
Well, get good.
I will try. I give you my word.
Yay! Poor kid. Jeez. Alright, Alright. I am not going to... I'm not going to start that mission until we get, until I start the next video. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bid you adieu for this portion of Dying Light. I will see you in a little tiny bit for the big mission at the museum.